This makes take 3 of the first video for asylum. I recorded it again with poor sound. For those of you who aren't familiar, what it has become a wide context started as an effort to focus on keeping or preventing the deportation of Libyan nationals who were abroad in international institutions matriculating post-secondary. And it became, it has become a larger awareness of 7,000 Libyan nationals worldwide that had their status as matriculating students and as functioning members of pecuniary society in grave jeopardy. Their very fate is dubious, returning to Libya. They'll be forced into conscription to serve in the military if Gaddafi is still in power. In the cases of many of them where their families are still in unliberated areas, they fear for the well-being of their families because there's almost an assumption if they are overseas, if they've sought greener pastures, whatever, it's they're a threat. And they're a threat because they might know truths about the evil being done. So, we are, at this point, not in emergency mode. And I think that some of what I conveyed originally may have been hyperbole. I was worried that we were limited to a very short window of time. And it's absolutely vital, my friends, that you've applied with the UNHCR for asylum status. It's important that you can produce some kind of material evidence that you have a fear of persecution if you're forced to return home. If you have emails, any kind of evidence of being threatened or coerced, doesn't matter from whom, do not send it to me by any means, but the UNHCR will need to see that, or very interested in it. And it's important that these people are prosecuted and thrown in jail because they're fucking common thugs, that they're cowards. They don't deserve to be feared. I understand the fear. Some more advice: do not give up your passport if you're abroad, a foreign national, anywhere, naturally, but especially if you are in an environment that doesn't have a very solid human rights record, or just even if you're not inclined to feel like you are going to be guaranteed the basic protections of the Geneva Convention, anywhere you feel uneasy at home, make sure you don't give up your passport, demand documentation, maintain touch with the outside world if you're isolated from your family or from your home. Students everywhere, Libyans, especially anybody who's stranded trying to improve a place that has been subjugated by tyrants or by the myopic attitudes of anachronated cultures, the people of Iran who suffer, and their culture suffers as well because it is strangled when free speech, the ability to change, the ability to grow with society, is stifled. That's when languages stop evolving, when they stop growing and changing. Languages die. Latin, when they become prescriptive. That's what the conservative element of society attempts to do. Okay, I'm getting too political. Sorry. My address is, it's all without any breaks, kennerth.lipp, KENNETH.lipp @gmail.com, all lowercase. It's at gmail.com. It'll be posted in text as well. There'll be other links posted. There'll be a document at which you can just kind of submit an email address if you want to contact us. Right now, we don't have much more information than will be posted in the links. I will be so happy to answer any questions, though. I don't expect you to be able to distill this information. And I want, you don't have to chase us down or give us, if there's a way that we can kind of contact you in a secondary manner if you just like to be kept informed. Nobody needs to reveal themselves. That won't be asked of anybody. We're going to make this a public issue because it's a humanitarian issue. It's a human rights issue. there's a war zone, and there's 7,000 people whose a right to the truth, right to life, right to freedom to pursue their material interests, their vocations, all are in jeopardy. Please ask us if you'd like help. There's people that know what they're doing that I will tell that you want help, and they've been helping me. I want to express my gratitude to the nameless and the faceless, of anonymous and even the not quite so anonymous. The people that don't ask to have their names put up, that are still trying to watch out for the whole of mankind, really. Certainly they're countrymen, and I believe I'm privileged to be among comrades who believe in the truth. I don't think I'll say anything more political or about Anonymous or Libya or any of it ever again. I know it's home to some people that I'm hopefully talking to, and I want the land to be restored to the people. Libya can't be against Libya. Libya is the people of Libya. Okay, the email address, as I said, and then the website that this video will go in. Anywhere you want to stick some contact information. I want to thank Joan again and Jesse Christofferson of the Institute for Science and Human Values for coming and speaking with us so quickly. If anybody does have any information about the Pirate Pet documents or anything else that's posted to this site or anything you've heard, please ask. Thank you.